In this video, we are breaking down the exact moments from the trailer, the massive book lore from Fire and Blood that explains why this breakdown is happening, and who is about to stab the queen in the back. Smash that subscribe button, light your candles, and let's dive into why Rhaenyra's inner circle is breaking apart. Let's start with the literal anchor of Team Black, Lord Corlys Velaryon, the Sea Snake. Up until now, Corlys has been the most stable force on Rhaenyra's side. But how much more can one man take? Think about his trajectory. He lost his daughter Lena. He lost his son Rhaenyra. He lost his wife, the queen who never was, Rhaenys, at Rook's Rest. And now, the Battle of the Gullet has devastated his fleet and taken his grandson, Jacaerys. Corlys is a man who has traded his entire family for Rhaenyra's crown, and in episode 4, the bill comes due. The tension between Corlys and Rhaenyra isn't just about grief, it's about the future of House Velaryon. With Jace gone, the succession of Driftmark is a total mess. We see clips in the trailer of Corlys looking heavily at Alan of Hull. Rhaenyra's inner circle is fracturing because she is forcing Corlys to rely on his legitimized bastards, which brings up massive emotional trauma for his entire house. Furthermore, the small folk and the lords are whispering. Corlys' fleet took the brunt of the damage in the Gullet while Rhaenyra stayed relatively safe. In episode 4, expect a massive shouting match in the council chambers. When the Sea Snake threatens to pull his ships back to Driftmark, Rhaenyra realizes she is losing her grip on her most powerful ally. But Corlys isn't her only problem. Let's talk about the ultimate wildcard, the Dragonseeds. Hugh Hammer and Ulf White. When Rhaenyra executed the Red Sowing, it was a stroke of desperate genius. She got the dragons she needed to scare the Greens. But she forgot a fundamental rule of Westeros: if you give a peasant a nuclear weapon, they aren't going to stay a peasant for long. In the episode 4 promo, we see clear signs of disrespect brewing. For over a year, Jace warned Rhaenyra that giving bastards dragons would cheapen the Targaryen name and invite treason. Now that Jace is gone, there is no one left to check them. Ulf is already acting like he owns the place, demanding knighthoods and lands. Hugh Hammer is realizing that his dragon, Vermithor, is bigger and badder than almost anything else in the sky. They aren't loyal to Rhaenyra's cause, they are loyal to power. With the upcoming march to Tumbleton highlighted in the trailer, Rhaenyra is sending these two unstable men to a vital outpost. The disagreements in the council about whether to trust them will create a permanent rift between Rhaenyra and her advisors, especially MYSARIA, who understands the minds of the small folk better than anyone. Speaking of MYSARIA, we need to address the toxic dynamic at the heart of Rhaenyra's personal life. The MYSARIA vs. Daemon Cold War is about to turn scorching hot in episode 4. Daemon has spent most of his time trying to secure the Riverlands or fighting his own demons, but as he integrates back into Rhaenyra's immediate circle, he finds his spot as the chief advisor has been stolen by the White Worm. Daemon rules through fear and fire. MYSARIA rules through whispers and information. They are fundamentally incompatible. In the episode 4 preview, we get a glimpse of Rhaenyra leaning heavily on MYSARIA's spy network to find out what the Greens are doing in the Reach. Daemon hates this. He views MYSARIA as a low-born parasite infecting his wife's mind. This creates a massive fracture because Rhaenyra no longer trusts Daemon's impulses. Remember, his blood and cheese blunder started this horrific chain of events. By prioritizing MYSARIA's caution over Daemon's aggression, Rhaenyra alienates the rogue prince once again, splitting her inner circle into two distinct camps, the Team of Shadows and the Team of Fire. While Team Black is busy screaming at each other in the council room, the Greens are capitalizing on their distraction. And this brings us to the biggest lore drop of the episode, the Hightower army marching through the Reach, led by Ormond Hightower. But as we saw in the shocking twist from episode 3, something is deeply wrong with the Green succession lines, and the real Prince Daeron Targaryen along with his blue dragon, Tessarion, are still a massive threat in the field. The Tumbleton teaser in the trailer isn't just a random skirmish. It's a trap. Rhaenyra's council is completely blind to how fast the Hightower force is moving because they are too busy dealing with internal dissent. When word reaches the Black Council that Tumbleton is under threat, the argument on how to respond will completely break them. Do they send the Dragonseeds? Do they keep them back to guard King's Landing? Because of these delays and disagreements, Rhaenyra's response is going to be slow, disorganized, and potentially fatal for her hold on the realm. Rhaenyra is sitting on the Iron Throne, but she has never been more alone. Her husband doesn't respect her strategy, her master of ships is grieving and angry, her Dragonseeds are a ticking time bomb, and her chief spy is painting a target on her own back. Episode 4 is going to be the turning point where Team Black stops fighting the Greens, and starts fighting themselves. But what do you think? Who is going to be the first to officially betray Rhaenyra? Will it be Ulf, or will Corlys finally pack up his ships and sail away? Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for our immediate reaction video. The second episode 4 drops this Sunday night, and click right here to watch our deep dive into Prince Daemon and the Hidden Hightower army. Until next time, Vala Morgulis.